everyone, and welcome to the second edition of Live, Work, Play, the TechM Way. My name is Richa, and I'm here today at the beautiful Zen Gardens in Hyderabad, the InfoCity campus. I'm sure you would be curious to know what this is all about. Our core values and RISE tenets form the DNA of Tech Mahindra, and it's extremely important that all of us understand what it takes to stay true to them. And what better way of doing this other than hearing it from our very own leaders who live, work, and play the Tech Mahindra way. This platform brings to you a series of up close and personal conversations with leaders where they share their stories and examples of themselves, their teams, and leaders having lived the Tech Mahindra way. Today's guest on this series is an accomplished business leader with extensive experience in international business development, startups and turnarounds, joint ventures, mergers and acquisitions. He has, in many ways, led Tech Mahindra's transformation journey, where he contributed significantly to the company's strategy and philosophy. An outstanding people's manager, he has an entrepreneurial style of management that is a blend of enthusiasm and dynamism. Work hard and play hard is his motto, and he applies it to all aspects of his life with complete passion. It is indeed my pleasure to welcome our very own Managing Director and CEO, Mr. CP Gurnani, or CP as we know him all. CP, welcome to Live, Work and Play the TechM Way. You're a great leader and you've inspired many across the globe. Tell us something about your early career path. How have you reached this great position? The Tech Mighties really want to hear from your words.
I don't know whether I'm an inspiration or not, but I've had good fun. It's been a great journey. I graduated in 1981. Since I was a chemical engineer, I started my career at JK Synthetics Kota as a process engineer. Very soon realized that I'm a little bit like the today's generation. Some people would call it, more ambitious. Some people will call it my attention deficit syndrome. But the fact is that as a process, you could only follow a process. So I moved into design, and so I did chemical engineering design for a little while. But then again, I don't think I realized that I'm not really suited for the desk jobs. But that's really what you're hearing from me is that in 1981 when I graduated, I had to go through a hit and trial to figure out what is right for me. The fact is that your generation today has a lot more information available. You guys know yourself a lot more, and you also know what your aspirations are. So I guess all I can say is that stumbled through that, and I fundamentally realized that for me to be successful, I need to have space. I need to have some confidence that I can make mistakes, and I had to experiment a little. Now, I can only say is that I was lucky that I got two careers in my life, and really two big careers. One was with HCL. Through HCL, I eventually ended up being a founder of HCL Pero Systems. And technically, I was also the founder of Tech Mahindra because both Vineet, me and Sanjay actually came in and took an equity stake in then Mahindra British Telecom. But the journey through all of this has been collaborative, and if there is a definition, I would say is being an entrepreneur manager.
Absolutely, we totally resonate with that value of yours. You believe in RISE, and we believe in RISE as well. We've heard you talk about it in your blogs at CEO Connect. What is that one message that you would want to give to the Tech Mighties to live the core and the true values of RISE?
So I can only say is that, instead of I need to relate it with myself. Number one, the positivity, drive positive change. And it is not that I don't have bad days. It's not that I don't see failures. And I do go through this, what you would call a sinusoidal wave of emotions. But one thing I definitely remember is that I am a very, very fortunate person. And as a fortunate person, there is no reason for me to ever be negative about anything. And I'm lucky, I can influence a change, and why not this be a positive change? So that's the personal way of looking at life. Similarly, if I look out, I can only say that for me, it's not Mahindra Rise is for the firm. Mahindra Rise is for me. Me as an individual, you as an individual, Richard. As long as you can remember that it's really saying three things. Number one is positivity. Number two is about accept no limits is equal to stretch goals. Whatever you want to do. I mean, is there a successful cricketer who did not get up at 3 a.m. in the morning and went to bowl? Is there a successful businessman who did not do sacrifices? Is there an astronaut which did not aim high? If you want to be successful, you have to aim a little higher than what your normal comfort zone is. Similarly, number third, alternate thinking. The reality is that there are very few new inventions. Facebook was not a new invention, LinkedIn was not a new invention, WhatsApp was not a new invention. But the moment you alternatively packaged it, it became a billion dollar enterprise. Now the question is, do we apply it to ourselves? Do we look at alternate routes? When it comes to ourselves, we probably do. Why not make it a practice? The moment you do that as a practice, my personal feeling is benefited me. When I say the word entrepreneur manager, trust me, I am talking about Rise tenets. I think it benefited me, and I think it will benefit all the tech mighties, and it will benefit my customer, it will benefit my society, it will benefit my country, and it will benefit the whole ecosystem.
CP, who according to you are those role models in our organization who have demonstrated or rather lived the Rise tenet to the fullest?
I think we wouldn't have been here if it was not hundreds of them, or maybe thousands of them. Maybe it is all of us in Tech Mahindra who are role models of Rise tenets every day. All I can only say is that it's in every part of the organization you come across people, whether it is dealing with tax authorities, dealing with visa authorities, dealing with compliances, that people demonstrate not only adherence but also a level of intelligence, a level of expert systems, a level of DNA, a level of culture that I wish it can be packaged into a bottle and given to everybody, but I'm sure that we have it, and that is what is more important.
Thank you so much for joining us, CP. You have shared some very, very inspirational thoughts, and I'm sure the tech mighties are going to look up to you more than ever. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much.
So that was Mr. CP Gurnani, MD and CEO, Tech Mahindra. Stay tuned for many more such interesting anecdotes with our leaders. This is Richa signing off. Thank you.